I am sure you hear this advice all the time. If you want to succeed, you have to go all in. I have said it too, but sometimes you just can't go all in. Maybe you have some responsibilities. Maybe you have a full-time job that is paying the bills, or maybe you are still in school. And most times when people talk about going all in, they mean you focus all your effort, all your energy on that thing with no distractions and no backup plan. And sometimes that is not realistic, because if you have a full-time job that is paying the bills, quitting your full-time job to focus on whatever it is you are going after, whether it is virtual assistant, freelancing, or anything else, in most cases, it's not a good idea. I will not advise you to do that. When I started freelancing, I had a full-time job that is paying the bills. And if I decided, okay, let me quit my full-time job and focus on being a freelancer, the time it takes for me to replace the income I make from my full-time job, it takes months. So if I quit and focus and go all in, what will take care of the bills at that time? So going all in sometimes is not realistic. And that is why the question now is, how can you make progress when you cannot go all in? See, the good thing is you really don't need to put 5 or 8 hours every day into building your online career. If you do it right, all you need is like 2 hours a day. With just 2 hours per day, you really can achieve progress on building your online career. The important thing is being productive. Know how to be productive with your time. That is what is going to help you when you know you don't have much time to spare. See, 2 people can spend the same amount of time doing the same thing but achieve different results. Let me give you an example. Let's say I want to learn virtual assistance and I only have 2 hours per day to put into it. And so I decided, okay, what do I need to offer to client as a virtual assistant? Well, I don't know what to offer to client as a virtual assistant. I write it down as the first thing I want to figure out. What shall I offer to client as a virtual assistant? Then I know exactly what I am going to do with my 2 hours today. When I sit down, I want to start working on my online career. The thing I'm going to work on today is figuring out what shall I offer to client as a virtual assistant. When I do this, that 2 hours is going to be productive. Now compare it to someone who they have enough time on their hand. Maybe they finish school and they don't have a job and they decided they want to start virtual assistance. They just go to YouTube and search for how to start virtual assistance. They watch one video, they watch another video, and they figure out, maybe not virtual assistant, let me look at freelancing. They look at freelancing. If I'm going to do freelancing, maybe I will do video editing. They go ahead and check out video editing. So you see, that person can spend 10 hours searching, doing things, watching tutorials without achieving any specific thing that they are going to point out. But me, that I spent just 2 hours learning what services can I offer to client, in that 2 hours in one day, I will be able to figure out what services I need to learn to offer to client. And if I figure out the services I need to offer to client, I want to start offering to client, then I can plan, okay, next day, since I figure out I need to learn Microsoft Excel, I need to learn how to use Google Drive. Okay, tomorrow I have 2 hours, then I'm going to learn how to use Google Drive. Tomorrow with my 2 hours, the moment I sit down, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at tutorials, how to use Google Drive, and practice how to use Google Drive. I am going to achieve much better result compared to someone who is just searching random things, thinking about million different things and looking at million different things. And that is why really all you need is just 2 hours, productive hours of learning, practicing, taking action. That is what you need to achieve progress. And in most cases, most people can't really have 2 hours a day to put into pursuing any other side hustle that they want. What you are just going to need to do is make it a priority. If you really make it a priority, you are going to be able to figure out what has less priority in your day that you can replace it with that. Let's say when you come back from work or from school, you go out and sit with your friends, or maybe you watch an episode on Netflix, or maybe you just scroll on TikTok. Just figure out what are you doing that you can replace for just 2 hours. Hey, even if you really don't have that much time, if you go to bed at 9 a.m., go to bed at 11 p.m. If you go to bed at 9 p.m., you can go to bed at 11 p.m. You can sacrifice 2 hours to follow your dreams and work on achieving whatever you want to achieve. And that is why if you really don't have time, these 3 things is what you need to focus on. The first thing is know exactly what you want to achieve. Have a clear idea and understanding of what you want to achieve. Because if you are distracted, if you easily get distracted, you are not going to achieve any progress, even if you have 10 hours every day. So know exactly what you want to achieve. See, if you want to become a virtual assistant, what is one thing that you need to figure out, you need to sort out today? You figure that out so that when you have your 2 hours to start doing whatever you want to do, you know exactly what you want to do. But if you are jumping from one thing to another, then no matter how many hours you have, you are not going to achieve anything. The second thing is plan on how to achieve that thing. You know what you want to do, you know what you want to achieve, then make a plan on how to achieve it. I want to become a virtual assistant, so I need to learn what skills should I offer. I need to learn where to find a client. I need to learn how to find a client. I need to practice my skills. I need to write proposals, apply to jobs. So break it down. You know what you want to achieve. You know how you are going to achieve it. The third thing you need to do is make a to-do list. Make a daily to-do list. Since you know exactly what you want to achieve, every day you plan on what you want to do with the 2 hours that you have. So if you have a clear plan, the moment you sit down, you know you have 2 hours and you know what you are going to do, those 2 hours are going to be productive. And if you do that, you are going to beat someone who do random things for 10 hours every day. So the final thing I want you to keep in mind is being productive is the most important thing when you want to achieve progress. You really don't need to go all in. Use the amount of time that you have and make the most of it. If you find this video helpful, you think you are going to like this one, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.